Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So I've got your three groups here, and today's reading is a message you need to know about love. Okay, so what is the message that you need to hear right now regarding love? Our first group, I use the Tarot of Dreams, and then the second two groups, I use the Mystical Medleys because I just got that in and I really wanted to use it. So that's why both 2 and 3 are the same deck. So use your intuition to pick. Timestamps are down below. Random.org is linked down below for those who want to use that to help them to pick or decide. You can watch one reading or all of them. Just take what resonates and forget what doesn't. If it doesn't apply, then let it fly. Okay. So we're using Zoltar today to see, to help you to pick. Okay. So for group 1, Zoltar, the great Zoltar. What message do you have for those who are interested in choosing group 1?
Fortune from Zoltar. Sometimes you can tell a wise person not only by what he says, but also by what he doesn't say. Remember, it is much better to say little than to say too much and regret it later.
Okay. Thank you, wise old Zoltar. So we've got that's the message. So for group 1 and the Tarot of Dreams. Okay. And for let's look at group 2. So I intend for his messages to be in alignment or to resonate with the actual reading themselves.
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. Men of genius are admired. Men of wealth are envied. Men of power are feared. But only men of character are trusted.
Okay, so that is for group 2, and last but not least for group 3. What is group 3's message?
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. Hard work pays off over time, but laziness, it pays off right now. Heed my advice, young one. Relax and enjoy yourself today. You deserve it.
Okay, perfecto. Because I know what these readings are about since I've already done them, and they do match. So anyway. So what we got, guys, pause the video if you need more time. Timestamps are down below. A message you need to hear right now regarding love. Also, guys, if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. There are 3 ways that you can order one. They are video recorded. There is an option for a 24-hour reading sent directly to your email, the email that you provide, okay, via private link. So you can watch the video as many times as you would like to. Is there anything else here that I want to say? No, I just wanted to thank my subscribers so much for sticking with the channel. Many of you have been with me since I started it 2-3 years ago. I do really appreciate you guys. Just wanted to let you guys know that. I've noticed that the channel is not being as promoted as it used to be, and that's just the way that it is. So this is for anybody that wants to start a YouTube channel. Just know that whatever level that you started at is what you're going to need to maintain. Because when I first started, I was able to upload 2, 3, 4 times a week. And I was getting 20,000-30,000 views of video within the first couple of days, which is pretty good. But then, I have a life and I have to earn a living outside of YouTube. YouTube is not where you're going to earn your living. So because life gets in the way, then I was having to be making my videos less often, once a week is what I'm doing right now. And so the algorithm punishes you, well, not punishes you, but sort of punishes you for not making as many videos. So then you get less promoted, you're not suggested as often, and it affects the numbers. So just letting you guys know that, I'm going to still be here as often as I can. But I know some of you are interested in starting your own YouTube channel, just know that if you start off strong and you're making 4 and 5, 6 a week, and if you can do that, good for you. More power to you. It's extremely taxing, especially if it's not your only job, it's not your only gig. Then YouTube is going to expect you to maintain that, and if you do not, then it will stop promoting you, and you will see and negatively impact your channel. But for me, it's okay because I've always had something else that I was doing. I just didn't realize that, at the time, and you don't know what your limitations are until you try sometimes. And I realized that for me, doing these public readings, and because I am so invested and detailed, it does take more out of me than, somebody that just does a very light very casual, very simple reading, like 3, 4, 5, 6 times a week. I can't do that. And even if I could do that, you know, if for some reason some life event happens and we have to drop off and stop doing that as much, then you're going to be penalized by the algorithm for doing that. So just letting you guys know, you know, slow and steady wins the race. And with that being said, thanks again. That's all just to say thank you guys so much for sticking with the channel, despite its ups and downs. And we're going to get started with group 1. Welcome group 1. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So today's reading is a message you need to know now regarding love. A message you need to know now regarding love, okay? I think it's the first time I've done this particular topic, so it doesn't quite roll off the tongue. We've got your pile here ready. I'm going to use this deck here to give us a little clarification before we get started. And we'll also be using one of my favorite decks, the Romantic Fairies, and we'll get some messages from your person as well, okay? So go ahead and think about your person, angels, spirits, and guides for everyone who is drawn to group 1. What is a message they need to hear now regarding their love lives, regarding love, regarding their person of interest? What is a message group 1 needs to know now? Oh, we've got proposal. What is a message group 1 needs to know now, please? This one's trying to drop. We've got watching you and one more. What is something that group 1 needs to know now? A whole bunch just fell onto the floor. And so those can stay down there because, yeah, rude cards. And we've got stop. Okay, so that's why they fell on the floor, because those are all the messages from that deck that you guys needed to know. Just those two. Sometimes Spirit likes to put me in my place. All right, I don't think this stop needs to be here. Unless it has to do with stop pretending, for those that resonates with. So we've got proposal and watching you. All right. So your person of interest is evidently watching you. They're going to make a proposal. This is awesome. It could be making like a technical proposal to you. You could be receiving a proposal. Even if you don't know this person, in your future there's some sort of a proposal, whether it be an offer for a date or like a marriage proposal. It's a romantic offer, right? So I'll move these over to the side. I guess we can keep that here. I have the camera panned in to give you guys a closer glimpse of the cards. Let me know down below if this is working for you guys. I know that you guys like the ambiance, the candle, and the crystals and stuff, and I like that too, but I just felt like doing it this way today, just to try it out. Does, however, limit your ability to see all of the cards, and I understand that. Some people like to see all of the cards. Ultimately, it will be what I decide is workable for me in my space, but I haven't decided yet. So for group 1, if they have a person of interest, this person on the card perhaps who is going to propose to them something, or to whom they are going to propose, depending on who's watching, what messages does their person have for them? We've got yes. All right, so if you're the one making the proposal, the answer is yes. If you have someone on your mind that you want to propose something to of a romantic nature, the answer is yes. If you had a thought or a question on your mind, viewer, if you had some sort of a question as I pulled that card, then the answer is yes. And let's get another message from this person, please. Couple more there. I'm taking charge of this connection to make sure it's on the right track. So we got some Chariot energy there. Somebody is really taking charge, even if it's difficult, even if you guys are at a distance, emotionally or physically, they're taking charge of the connection. They want to sort of guide it, make sure it's on track. We've got, I'm willing to go all out to win your love and affection because I want a romance that ends with happily ever after. Wow. All right. So that's Knight of Cups energy. I'm willing to go all out to win your love and affection because I want a romance that ends in happily ever after. So this is somebody that's advancing on you guys. Like if you don't have anybody in mind, get ready for somebody. If this is your reading, it's resonating, get ready. Somebody's coming in. They're going to make a proposal to you. They're taking charge of the connection. They're watching you. Maybe that's just because they're trying to decide how best to advance. Decide like what their approach should be or what they should offer, but they are present like palpably present in the reading right now. So let's get these and move them to the side. And I don't know if you guys can still see them. Nope, they're off camera. Let's move these off to the side as well. So the cards that we got for you guys, the Oracle card that we got was within the next few weeks. So this is the only group out of the 3 groups that I was drawn to use Angel Answers deck. I think for the other 2 groups I used the Romantic Fairies or the Healing Fairies, I think. And I knew that there was a reason why, because this is a deck that has timing in it. And frequently when I am asked by private clients, what is the timing on this? What is the time frame that I can expect this to happen? I will use this deck and we will not get an answer. Like, it will dodge the question because they're not meant to know, or it hasn't solidified yet into form. But with this one, I was drawn to use this deck. You're the only group that I use this deck for, and we got a timing on it. So this is imminent. And you saw me pull this on camera. What is the timing regarding? It's regarding a proposal. It's regarding some sort of advancement by someone who is watching you, somebody that's keeping an eye on you. There's something going to happen of a romantic nature here within the next few weeks. We've also got the Knight of Cups, which is the Romeo of the deck, right? The Prince or Princess Charming. Also, it's a card in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith of somebody making a romantic gesture, a romantic proposal, offering their cup of love, as we like to say. So it's somebody taking charge, somebody making a move, coming towards you. Particularly if you're here for a masculine, right? The majority of you are here for a man or masculine. So let's look at the cards real quick. I've got the Queen of Cups, we've got the King of Cups, and we've got the 5 of Cups. So lovely cards. Tarot of Dreams here. And it's kind of funny because we did get the Knight of Cups. We did get this proposal, which, I mean, of this deck, this is probably the one most like the Knight of Cups. So I hope you guys can see that. Anyway, my initial impression looking at these 3 cards is basically that, you know, a perfect emotional match, you know, has some hurt feelings to overcome. Okay? So there's a lot of water energy. You or your person could have strong Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, particularly Cancer with that. Well, actually, the Knight of Cups is Knight of Cups is Scorpio, Libra energy. But this is the 7. The Chariot was at 7. That's Cancerian energy. So, but regardless of signs, this is what we've got. So we're looking at the feminine energy and the connection here. So who is this? This is somebody that at her best, you know, she is, I mean, she's fine. She's very attractive. Look at her. She's so pretty. And these cards are so pretty anyway, but this is a really nice depiction of her energy for me. And at her worst, she is a little crazy. She can be a little crazy, in a good way though, because men tend to find that quite attractive, her version of crazy here. Obviously this person finds it attractive. So if this is representing you, then that should sort of sound like you. If not, hold on, maybe something else in the reading will resonate, or feel free to choose another group. But I am getting that, and I'm also getting, you know, too, that yes, she could be confusing to other women because she's so like otherworldly, this watery, sort of emotional, enigmatic energy. That's another clue as well. I have heard her described as like the artist or the seducer or the pixie dream girl of the zodiac, right? Something like that. But if we're just talking about a situation, or we could be talking about both, somebody that embodies this Queen of Cups energy, which is where I'm leaning towards, but also in terms of a situation, it does represent like a delightful person in a delightful situation. A very like witty and sexy, talented person. I feel like just drawn more like this image that I'm getting of a particular person. Like this chick can rock any style, but what she does best is she's really good at making people feel for her. She's really making, like, if she's here for you, then what she does best is make you feel for her, okay? So this is what she does, regardless of how she looks, regardless of her signs, anything like that. But as a situation, she does represent like a really sparkly, shiny sort of situation, a really sparkly, shiny moment where you decide to take the connection to the next level, okay? And I can't help but be drawn to the fact that she's got a cup in her hands. Again, talking about a love offer being made soon within the next few weeks. whether from the masculine or the feminine. Maybe for some of you it's the feminine, but I do see, you know, this could just be symbolic, saying that this is that moment where you guys decide to advance the connection, decide to move it forward here. And it does represent all things glowy and romantic and intimate and sensual. So she is moving in on this King of Cups, right? Obviously there's been some sort of hurt, because we wouldn't have the Five of Cups here if it were otherwise. So like, so if we're talking about the King of Cups, who is the King of Cups? The King of Cups is basically the bad boy once he's all grown up. So what happens to the bad boy when he grows up? Sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he just doesn't grow up. Or he smartens up and he becomes like a devoted and charming and loyal partner. Okay? So the King of Cups in his higher vibration is a great catch. And the way to know the difference, I guess, would be just to, you know, use your head. Be discerning when you're dealing with this person. Pay attention to any red flags. Just like pay attention. That's how you would understand. So repeat after me. I am a savvy, discerning person. So I know how to avoid aging playboys with ease, right? That's your affirmation. I am savvy and discerning, and I know how to avoid aging playboys with ease. And that is how you avoid the shadow side of the King of Cups. But either way, bottom line, he's an attractive person. He's a catch. He's a great catch. When he's in his higher vibration, he's very loyal. He's romantic, sensitive, and creative. He's the type of person that other people are going to flirt with in front of you. He might have a naturally flirtatious, like, sort of way about him. So you cannot be insecure with this person. Maybe that is why the Five of Cups is here, is because somebody was not cool with how attractive he is, in terms of like how he attracts the attention of others and how he sort of handles that, where he is just naturally, there's something flirty about him, regardless if he's intending that or not, okay? In some cases, he did intend that, hence the Five of Cups. Others, maybe not. It's just something you need to be aware of here. Spirit's coming through with that, just to let you know that you need to be made of sturdy stuff in order to be with this person. But he is a catch if he's in the lighter side of his energy, which I'm going to say that from a lot of you, he probably is, this one. And he's the type of person that is very happy and made happiest when, you know, he feels desired, when he feels appreciated, especially for the little things that he does. So again, this is all coming through as potential reasons for this Five of Cups. Maybe he didn't feel appreciated by you. Maybe you got jealous at the way he handled a flirtatious person, or he was being flirtatious, or you weren't appreciating him enough for something like that, right? Because I feel like some of these energies can be interchangeable, because the Queen of Cups is so attractive as well. So she gets a lot of attention as well. So it could be like some jealousy between the two of you here. But with this being in the future outcome position, what this is telling me is that, you know, it's likely there was an argument between the two of you, or some other disappointment, or this is coming. This could be coming if it hasn't happened already. So, you know, just being like I've said before on the channel, being forewarned is being forearmed. So basically knowing about it in advance can help you to avoid the situation from even happening, help you to avoid the argument. So it's a good thing to know about these things in advance, that this is a potential of happening, especially if the rest of the reading is resonating, right? The rest of the reading is resonating, and then just be cautious. If it already did happen or is happening right now, just letting you know that this is here to move the relationship back a few steps, and then the time is coming that it's going to start moving forward again. It's likely that is the offer that's coming in, and it looks like it's more than just a text or something like that, or even if it is a message of some kind, it looks like it is something that has a little weight behind it, a little importance behind it, like it's an actual asking you out on a date, it's an actual apology, it's an actual something of that nature, right? An exchange, like a love offer, offer of one's feelings or thoughts in a romantic sense, indicating that they want this to get back on track or to stay on track, or that they're trying to do something for the connection to move it forward. So just know that this is a little dance that's going on. If this has already happened, this Five of Cups disappointment has already happened, that you guys have just taken a couple steps back, but you know you're going to be taking a couple of steps forward again. yeah, I do see like there is this energy of that. There is a need to keep moving those feet, because this fight that you guys are in, or this push and pull, it could easily just transition into a nice little waltz, a nice little dance. But it does look like there's probably going to be a little bit longer of a waiting period, but not much longer with this within the next few weeks. Okay, so the good times aren't here yet, but they're coming. They're coming. So let's get you an advice card. And if the reading is resonating, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. It is free to do so. And if you do subscribe, hit the bell to receive notifications so you don't miss my next video. I would appreciate all of that. You guys are awesome. If you'd like a private reading, my contact information is in the description box. All right, what advice does Spirit have for the viewer regarding this reading, please? What advice? Look at the Two of Pentacles. So some of you could actually be having a choice between this and an earth sign. I'm getting that. This person and an earth sign, or this could be the same person if they have strong earth and strong water. I honestly get that some of you feel stuck because there's somebody else, whether they're earth or not, that is in the mix here. Could be you, could be your person juggling this other person that they have sort of some sort of a relationship with. Could be a mother figure as well. Could be on your end here. Let's get another one. Clarify that. Two of Pentacles. We got Knight of Swords. Okay, so a decision is being made, and I think this person is coming in to communicate with you that they have made a decision, and that decision is to fight for this connection. And that this person has given this a lot of thought. They've been juggling for a while, trying to decide, weighing the pros and cons, multitasking, you know, doing their thing, having mixed feelings over this connection. And they've come to a conclusion. They want to come in, and they really have like a strong idea about what they want to say. They want to impress this idea upon you that they are going to put this connection on the right track, and that they have changed, and that I think they were just defending their heart from heartbreak. And so I'm still getting this energy of like a judgmental mother figure who, if this person ever rejected your connection, this person, this other person, whoever this is, it's like a third party, and that could be like another romantic interest or a family member. It depends on the person who's watching, how that applies. And it does feel kind of like this connection being watery and otherworldly, just in nature, with it being like an emotionally based connection and a spiritually based connection. It feels like then outsiders would not have understood this connection, and they wouldn't have got it. And I feel like they judged the connection and had a negative effect on this connection. And so your person's wanting to talk about that, and they're wanting to talk about that they have made a choice, and that choice is to take action towards this connection and move it forward. They want to get it unstuck. They love you. Getting this person does love you. They, I think they feel like they were meant to meet you. Like this connection does have some sort of deeper element to it. And they want to stabilize this connection. Like they want to bring it into grounded like area. Like they want to solidify this into reality is what they want, because it feels ungrounded, like or it did with all this watery energy. So they're wanting to get to the point. they're wanting to clear things up. They're wanting to let you know they made the decision to take action, to come towards you, to move it forward, and then I feel like they're going to talk to you about something about the effects of some other person on this connection, on their thinking, and and how maybe it could even have been somebody that helped them to get clarity, to have a wake-up call about their true life's purpose, and in doing that, it helped to bring them back towards you. or make a decision to come towards you, or make a decision to get the connection unstuck, put it on the right track, right? To make a romantic proposal, to share their feelings with you. There's something along those lines that makes sense to me here. But I'm not exactly sure, and this isn't an hour private reading, so I'm going to just keep on going, keep it moving. But thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you liked the reading. I appreciate you guys tuning in. As far as, you know, I was going to try to get advice, but then we got... So this is advice for you guys, maybe, to make a decision, to say what you mean, be honest, be direct, you know. If you have strong ideas about this connection, you know, weigh the pros and cons before delivering that idea, before saying certain things, but ultimately be true to yourself and say what's on your mind, like tell the truth. And it's time for you to get unstuck too. Like, it's not just only this person that needs to communicate or make a move. You have to make a move back. You have to communicate back. You have to know your own mind at the very least about what choice you want to make, what you want to see happen here, and how to move this forward. If it's regarding a move or a lifestyle change, then you're being guided to make that decision as well. Also talking about compromising, not being so hard-headed and thinking you're always right. Guidance for group 1. So say affirmations at the back of the deck. We've got trust the process. Everything always works out. Something better is on the horizon. Have total confidence in the universe. So even though this has twists and turns, and this connection has had twists and turns, it goes along with what I was saying about the dance, you know, changing it from a push and pull, tug of war into a waltz. That doesn't mean that the connection is doomed. The Five of Cups is not a card of doom. It is a card of getting your feelings hurt and then like really sort of like making a mountain out of a molehill, or just like exaggerating those hurt feelings, whether it's you, your person, or both. To some degree, it's like this is not a card of like tragedy or anything like that. So I'm just being guided to say, regardless of the situation, trust the process. Everything is always working out for you. Okay, guys, this is what I got for you. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that was helpful. If it was confusing or didn't make sense or just simply does not apply to your situation, that's fine. Choose another group. Check out the playlist linked down below. Get a personal reading. I'm going to just take what applies and let the rest fly. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm moving on to group 2. Hi, group 2. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So I've got your pile here ready, and I'm going to use this deck to get some clarifying cards. Let me let you know what my initial impressions are so far for the reading. As far as the viewer, I'm getting that you guys are pretty in love with this person. You remind me of a group that I had a couple of like last week or the week before, where you're really coming across as either like crushing really hard on this person, or for some of you this is actually a soulmate, or you feel this person's a soulmate. Others of you even there's some passionate, lustful energy coming through too. Bottom line, basically, I'm getting you guys like lovesick, or just really feeling this person, even like feeling like you love this person or could fall or are falling in love with this person. There's a lot of loving energy coming from your end. From this person's end, I'm feeling like this person is just an ordinary guy. It's just like a regular person. Not particularly spectacular, so but they must have something going for them that you relate to or resonate with or like, because I really feel like you like this person. I do think they are a likable person. I'm also getting something of like a funny energy or funny sort of vibe from them as well. They seem like they're pretty nice. I'm not getting anything bad, but they do seem kind of ordinary, okay? Just in general, empirically, okay? So the dynamic I feel between the two of you guys is that I feel like some of you are currently sleeping with this person, and you're at this stage where you're like trying to figure out, does this person want to take it to the next level, okay? Do they want to go steady? Or your person could be thinking this about you, right? Others of you don't necessarily have to be being physical or intimate with this person. You could be on like a rest period. Some of you are trying to think about this connection and wanting to like broach the topic of moving this forward or having the where is this going conversation, but you're wanting to sleep on it or think before you speak. Or this person again could be doing that general reading, can go vice versa, switch it if it applies that way. But we've got this energy of rest, so you could be low contact with this person. because it feels like a rest period, and I feel like there's this desire or need or want or thoughts regarding not sabotaging this connection. So definitely getting like some of you are on a break from this person, could have been in a relationship or seeing this person and now you're on a break, or you're just taking a break from this person for the day. And some of you though, there is this energy of losing sleep. So it's like, even though you guys might be on good terms and taking a break, and for good reason, to give this some thought, maybe to have that conversation of where is this going or anything like that, you also are needing to take a break. So that's for some of you, needing to get some rest, take a nap today. I don't know about you, I love naps, but yeah, but definitely some energy of like, as of present energies, things being just kind of calm, like a lull, but not a bad thing. I'm not like picking up any major bad energy. So let's get some clarification on that. If this sounds like your reading, feel free to continue watching. Otherwise, choose another group. Timestamps down below. Another reading from the playlists linked down below, or get a private reading. My contact information is in the description. And thank you to those who have gotten private readings from me. I appreciate you guys. So Spirit, let's get some clarification for these cards, please, regarding group 2 and their person. Well, that's too many, but I'll take the top one. Some of you, well, this one's also trying to talk as well. Well, all of these are okay, whatever. Like, they're all kind of validating what I just said and like elaborating on that. So yeah, this is what I was saying. Some of you, this is like a first love type situation. So you could be younger, or this just could be your first love or your person's first love, or it just has that same vibration of that, like reminds you of a first love. You know, you could be quite old before actually experiencing like a first love type energy, especially if this is your first soulmate that you've ever dealt with. And then it's going to have this element of like strong desire, lovey-doveyness, you know, really being into one another and being into this person. And I really do feel like this kind of was depicting what I was saying. See how she's holding his face and she's like looking all happy, and he's like, I'm just here. You know, he feels he likes her too, but it's like she's the one reaching out and holding his, it's just, yeah, what I said. So first love energy here, regardless of if this is your first love or not. The passion energy here, really feeling like you guys, this person makes you feel young again. This is new in some ways, or a different special kind of connection, more special than you've had before in a long time. Feeling the passion. Some of you are very physical, getting physical with this person, want to or are going to decide to. We've got thinking of you, definitely got that energy of needing to rest. Somebody's needing to rest, but also this person too. If you're feeling that way, likely they're feeling it as well. Both of you need to rest because you're giving this a lot of thought. Could be losing sleep, really thinking about this connection. And we've got, I'm coming for you. So yeah, this is what's saying, like, even if you guys are in a break, even if you both are like sensing that there's a conversation that needs to be had about where this is going, or if you know, want to get off the break, that conversation is coming. Like, this person is coming for you in some way, shape, or form. Even though you guys are in a period of rest right now in the connection, this person's coming for you. And even if they're laying next to you right now because you've been getting passionate and physical for that group that resonates with, this person's coming for you again today. So, or tomorrow, very soon. So, you know what I mean? Wink, wink. Anyways, take it how it resonates. We've got this person saying they're coming for you, okay? We're going to move these off to the side. Definitely thinking about coming for you, right? Thinking about the passion, and both of you are just thinking about the love and the connection, or the vibe that the two of you share that's very special. It feels very nice. And this person really likes you, okay? So the card that we got here from the Healing with the Fairies, the Oracle card, you guys may notice that I have zoomed in. I know that a lot of people like the ambiance of the candles and the crystals. That's why we use it, you know, that's not arbitrary. And also there's some things that I need to have on the screen, like the number. People get confused if I say the wrong number sometimes, and yada yada yada. So the number is nice to have on the screen so people can see it and pick a card. This is what this is here for. But let me know down below if you guys like the zoomed in feature, like having it more zoomed in or panned out or whatnot. But back to the cards, body movement. This is saying that your body craves some sort of a movement. So I feel like you guys are experiencing that. For some lucky people out there, you guys are experiencing a lot of physical passion with this person, or you soon will be, okay? Like, you're going to be deciding about that. Also, it's saying, like, you know, if you're having trouble sleeping, because I'm getting some of you are having trouble sleeping, or you're sleeping too much, something about sleeping here, like getting out and exercising will be beneficial. I know, nobody wants to hear that maybe, but like you could just do like stretching, yoga, meditative acts, like a walk, a nice walk outside in nature, hit the treadmill, or do some like lifting or something like that, jogging, anything. Like this is asking you to ask your body what kind of movement it needs. And then that will help you. Like exercise actually does help you sleep better at night. And so that's what I'm getting with that. So somebody needs to hear, like you guys have been sleeping a lot, you've been really sleepy, you're having sleep issues. This is saying that body movement will help with that. And it's also indicating, you know, potential body movement that you're going to be having with this person. But what it's really wanting you to do is get in touch and stay in touch with your body and its cues and what it's telling you, and listen to it, okay? So I'm using this deck here. What's this called? Something Melodies. Mystical Medleys, right? And it's based off of, excuse me, Merry Melodies, which is a cartoon series, I guess is the only word I can think of, that took place like in the 30s and 40s, as old-fashioned cartoons that I love so much. The Art Deco era, which by the way, I'm creating an Art Deco deck because I couldn't find one that I really liked that resonated with me. But I saw these and I'm like, these are awesome. So we're going to use these for both group 2 and group 3. And let's get the cards out here. So what we've got first off is the 7 of Cups. It did come out in reverse, but I'm going to turn it upright just so that we can see it better. Then we've got the 10 of Swords. And then we've got the Magician. Excuse me. Excuse me again, jeez. So what I'm getting like right off the bat is that it looks like there was some sort of a wrong choice made or no choice made. So even if no choice was made, that's still a choice. If you decide not to make a choice, that's making a choice. So there was something to do here with, it feels like the wrong choice or no choice, and that led to or is leading to a painful ending that this could actually be where you guys are at right now. If you're the ones that need to make a choice, then just rest assured a choice will be made, something will be ending. If your person needs to do that, they're doing that. Somebody in this connection is making a choice that puts an end to something else. Or I don't feel like it's to this connection though. I feel like it's an end to something else, okay? We've got this painful ending energy here, but magic is afoot. So basically making a wrong choice, no choice, painful ending, but magic is afoot. Some of you are manifesting this person or using magic, or they could be doing that on you. Don't freak out if that's not your vibe or your thing, because it doesn't have to resonate. It just simply says manifestation here. So what I'm getting with the 7 of Cups is that, you know, in the past, and more than likely this is past energy, could be present, but was somebody all talk? Somebody was no action here, all talk and no action in the past here? Was it your person who was all talk and no action? Maybe they were too busy like trying to, because I get that this person likes to be liked by other people. Who doesn't like to be liked by other people to, you know, to some extent. Some people more than others are more reliant, or they were brought up to like sort of go with the flow, the status quo, nice person or something like that, following society's rules. So that could have been like the reason why they didn't take action in the past, is what I'm getting. What else am I getting here? And also, like, this is like a kidder. This is somebody likes to joke around and stuff. But sometimes when you joke around and you remain in this non-committal energy of the 7 of Cups, you know, you hurt people because, well, you know, especially if you guys are vibing, if you like each other, then you hurt people. Like, you hurt the person that's interested in you because you're being wishy-washy, or you're being non-committal here. It could have been love at first sight, which is interesting too, because we did get that. First love. Some of you, this really is your first love, or another interpretation of this card is love at first sight. Yeah. Like, this person had a ton of options, or you did, and then like you saw this person, or let's just say you saw this person, and then like all those options went bye-bye. Like, they were the only one for you. And, or this, you know, probably would feed the ego better if I were to say it was the other way around, and maybe it was. This person had a bunch of options, saw you, and then there was nobody else. In fact, like, there's that energy as well. But either way, I am getting, though, somebody's dragging their feet here, not making a choice, or leaving their options open. It was love at first sight. Could have been projection as well for some of you, where like you were just really like, especially if this is a crush energy, you might have been crushing on this person, not seeing them entirely clearly. So just reflect on that, because it can be the case. And if so, then, you know, don't play yourself. You want to be honest with yourself about what this is so that you reflect on it. Doesn't mean it's not real, but it means you need to be honest with yourself. So with that being said, I get this kind of feeling with all of these cards, especially when I'm drawn to like the magician's costume and his kind of like ruffle that he has around his neck, which reminds me of like the Elizabethan era and stuff. That maybe this was like you guys meeting, like, okay, it's just an example, not literal, like at a masquerade ball, right? You guys are in costume and you have a mask on and you become infatuated with each other, right? Like you see in the movies, they see each other and they become infatuated with each other, and they're each wearing a mask because they're in a masquerade ball or they're at a costume party, but their eyes lock across the room. That happened to me actually in a surgery. I made eye contact with this really cute clinician, but anyway. But I couldn't move because there was a surgery taking place. I had to literally stand there like a statue. But so anyways, that's what happened, right? So imagine two people, this is the image I'm getting, how Spirit is communicating with me. And if you can tell, I'm high vibe, I'm talking fast, it means I'm channeling. So I see two people infatuated with each other at like a masquerade ball. Then the next day, without their masks on, you know, they realize that they don't know each other at all, or they don't know each other that well. So it's like this period of infatuation where you guys, there was like a glamour put upon you guys, and a cloud over your eyes that made things look rosy, right? And then that mask came off. The next day, the masquerade ball's over, and you get to see each other's faces and like interact, and you realize, oh, this dude's like just a normal guy, or she's just a normal girl, or, you know, something along those lines. You just, bottom line, didn't realize that, you know, you don't really know each other that well at all. And this doesn't mean that, you know, there was just one night and then you're supposed to know each other perfectly in 2 days. No, it's an example. Okay, so there's this energy of that and getting to know the real person. And it's like, maybe that's what you're trying to decide. Do we really want to like get to know each other, like whether it's been like days, weeks, months, or years? It's like the masks have come off and now we're seeing each other more realistically, and we're trying to decide, you know, if we want to advance this connection. Maybe that's the reason for the break. Maybe that's why somebody's sleeping on this, to try to figure out, like, do I need to get to know this person better? And if doing so, and in doing so, you may still find out that this person is still wonderful. And I think you guys will, I mean, I'm just getting the feeling that you guys will still decide that each other is still wonderful, even though you're not, you guys are like snapping out of it, out of the glamour. And some of you did do that. You wanted to attract a soulmate, or you did some sort of a glamour on yourselves. You know what, if you know, you know. But once that's gone, then you realize, you know, that this person may be different than I initially thought, but I still like them, and vice versa. They're going to think that about you. Or it might not. In some cases with that Ten of Swords, let's not sugarcoat, you know, that you guys took off the masks and then, you know, decided that, oh, well, this wasn't what I thought it was at all, and I'm out. I'm ending this. But we do see the yellow in the background here that shows that the new day is dawning, and that's the wonderful thing about the Ten of Swords. It's like no matter what kind of hurt or heartbreak that may have occurred or might presently be occurring, there is still hope. So let's talk about the Ten of Swords. This is time for chamomile tea, okay? This is time for chamomile tea, some kind of tea to help you relax, or even something stronger, right? Irish coffee maybe. And if this is you guys, I am so sorry that this is happening to you, okay? This is not a good energy to be in, but just know that the worst is over, or it soon will be. So this card is a card of crushing defeat, basically. And what does that mean? Well, tarot talks to us in symbolism, so it doesn't necessarily mean that that's how terrible you feel, but you could be thinking about it going in this direction. Like, there are fears, and like I said before, somebody could be trying to I don't feel like somebody is sabotaging the connection, unless you know that's the case. You know your situation better than I do, obviously. But I do feel that there is this energy of one or both of you not wanting, like, you're aware that self-sabotage is an option here. You're aware of that, or your person is, and therefore you're thinking about, oh no, is this going to end in crushing defeat? Is this person going to betray me? Am I just going to be destroyed by this connection? For some of you, this Ten of Swords could have already happened or be happening, like I said, or this could be thoughts in your head, with the swords being thought energy. Be careful, though. You don't want to manifest this into being by thinking too much about it. And I feel like a lot of you are more in a happy, sort of lovey-dovey kind of vibration towards this person right now, which is good. Stay with that and do your affirmations while you're in that vibe, because it will help it come to fruition help it along, but I digress. So painful ending, and someone, for some of you, really is that, and at the very least someone is being down big time. So maybe that's where I was picking up on that sleep energy. Somebody's being depressed. It could be that's the reason why people are losing sleep or oversleeping here, needing to exercise, needing to move, being down big time. But just know that this is not a card. This is not the death card, right? Even the death card's not really the death card, in terms of like physical death or like a terrible ending necessarily. There is the light at the end of the tunnel, and especially with the Magician right next to it is saying this is hurtful, whatever this is, whether these be thoughts or an actual situation, but this won't kill you, and it won't kill them if this is them. So we see the sun rising again, and as Scarlett said, tomorrow is another day, and this is your other day with the Magician here. Okay, so with these two cards, I feel like I have to say that somebody out there is a pickup artist. I'm hearing Sade's song, Smooth Operator, Smooth Operator. Okay, so maybe that's what happened. This is the Ten of Swords for those odd few. I don't feel like you're the majority, but maybe you are more than I'm thinking you are out there. That this person or you was a smooth operator in the situation causing this. I really get that this person though is not. If this is your reading, for a lot of you, this person, they're not. I don't get them as being a terribly smooth person, but some of you needed to hear that. So check out that song. You know, if you're drawn to, it's a good song anyway. But I'm just saying that because the Magician and the Seven of Cups are here. But alternately, this is working on and manifesting what you want. So going forward, I feel like, and this is a big message from Spirit, you're manifesting what you want. And your person could be, if you're not, your person is. Like, you don't have to be conscious of your manifestation to make it happen. It's just using the resources at your disposal to create a happier situation. And I'm really drawn to the little happy faces here, the little tulips in the table. Look how happy everybody is. So it's a good omen for the future in this connection. A new beginning if there has been a painful ending, but a manifestation of something happy in the future here. So what we're seeing is you creating magic in your life, you know, and this is the energy of somebody who just simply will not settle for anything less. This is the energy of snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Okay, so I do see a victory here in the future for you in this connection. So enjoy your victory. So let's get you some messages from this person. If this is resonating, let me know in the comment section down below. Also seeing a lot of learning going on. So some of you are students of some kind or will be in the future, but I think that you're learning how to be happy in the future or be happy again. So everyone who is tuned in this reading, Spirit, if they're person of interest, this is the message that you need to hear, right? This is the title message you need to hear now regarding love. We're going to get a message from your person of interest if you have one. And that just flew on the floor. We've got, you have a very sweet side, but you won't suffer fools. You cut them out and keep them moving. So maybe it was you who has cut this person out. Or this is what they're afraid of. They've seen this side of you that even though you're very lovey-dovey and stuff, I can feel your energy. You guys are loving this person or crushing on this person right now. At least right now, as I'm recording this video. But they've seen a side of you where they're like, ugh, I don't know, this person, as sweet as they are, you know, and as sweet as the connection is, I might do something foolish, because I do feel like this person's kind of a joker sometimes. And you know what I mean? I know what I'm trying to say, and I don't have time to like psychoanalyze this person. What I'm basically saying is this person could say the wrong thing, and they're afraid they're going to say the wrong thing in a jokey kind of jesty kind of way, and then, you know, you're going to like pull out the Queen of Swords sword and be like, you know, stop them in their tracks and cut them out, and they don't want that. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and this is the energy I was picking up for your person. Yes, I'm slow to make a move, but once I do, I'm the most loyal and solid partner. Trust me, I'm worth it. So Knight of Pentacles is someone that is, well, they're a performer, right? They perform in life. We all have to perform to get ahead. This person's good at that. They're slow and steady wins the race. But they also got like a little bit of an artistic or theatrical sort of bent to them. They're amusing. However, in this case, this person's being slow. Their like earth energy is sort of grounded down to earth. And slower moving, unfortunately. Like for a lot of people, especially if you're in love with this person or really crushing hard on them, you want them to make that love offer sooner rather than later. But I do feel like this person, and this is validation of what I said before, that this person's really thinking about making an offer, like to go steady, to advance the connection, to move it forward. Maybe for some, like that means getting physical. But again, one more time, because I like this card. Yes, I'm slow to make a move, but once I do, I'm the most loyal and solid partner. Trust me, I'm worth it. Okay? So maybe that was the energy for a percentage of you. The Smooth Operator song like applies to who you thought this person was when you first met them, or they could have thought that about you. Again, masks are being removed, and you're learning that what you thought isn't the case, and vice versa. But follow your instincts, obviously. If you know this person, whatever, right? You're grown up, you know what I mean. So let's get one more message from this person. What else would they say to group 2 if they had no fear to filter? I love your sharp insights and how you get to the heart of the matter. You know how to make a point. And I feel like the Magician would like that. The Magician is Mercurial, Gemini, Virgo energy, likes to get to the point, has sharp insights, very smart, very quick. And I feel like this person could be a little bit boring sometimes, but essentially they have like all the skills and like tools to like do whatever they want to do, to create whatever they want to create. And or they feel like you're like that as well. Like you just know how to get to the heart of the matter, I feel. Like where this person might be a little bit more presentation oriented, right? A little bit lip servicey at times, which could make you think that they're a smooth operator. In actuality, they appreciate your ability to connect with them on a mental level, and to say what you mean and mean what you say, and there's a real authenticity that comes from you and just knowing how to make your point here. So let's get, I know there's another card that I wanted to get as well. I think, is that it? Oh, okay. And if the reading is resonating, please hit the like button, subscribe. If not, choose another group, like I said before. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry if the reading's a little rambly, but I feel like I have a million things to say and not a lot of time to say it. It's coming in fast. There's that Magician Mercurial energy here present, and also a little bit of needing to cut through some fog here with that 7 of Cups. Spirit, let's get some more guidance, some more clarification on this spread. What is a message that they need to hear right now regarding their person of interest and or love life? Signs and clues. The universe is talking to you, okay? So you're probably getting signs and clues, repeating numbers. Look those up, seeing like particular birds or feathers or coins, or this person, like their name popping up places, or the clock displaying a birth date of yours or theirs, or a time, like different things are reminding you of this person and vice versa. I feel like that's that Magician energy. So just know, like, and especially get whoever is consciously manifesting, for my conscious manifestors out there, this connection, that know that it is working. This person's getting signs and clues about you, but also the universe is talking to you. That universe, aka subconscious mind, is talking to you. So listen to that for guidance on like what you want to do going forward, and just like take the guided, inspired steps that you're guided to take. So this is what I've got for you, group 2. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Again, please do hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell to receive notifications so you don't miss my next video. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. Moving on to group 3.